Imagine waking up in the morning full of good intentions. You walk into the kitchen, prepare your coffee, and as part of your routine, you grab a handful of nuts. After all, everyone always said nuts are healthy, right? Now, pause and think for a moment. What if that simple habit, repeated every day, was silently sabotaging your muscle strength, your balance, and even worse, accelerating your future dependence? No alarms, no dramatic warning sign, just a slow erosion of your vitality day after day, bite after bite. Many people believe they are doing their best for their heart, their bones, their health, but without realizing it, they are feeding a hidden enemy, silent chronic inflammation. And this kind of inflammation doesn't ask for permission. It slowly eats away at your muscle mass, steals your stamina, and paves the way toward falls, constant pain, hospital stays, and the irreversible loss of autonomy. According to Harvard Medical School, age-related muscle loss, called sarcopenia, doesn't start with obvious warning signs. It sneaks in quietly. A strange fatigue when walking, stairs that suddenly feel steeper, a new ache in the joints that you shrug off until it's too late. And here's the scariest part. Some foods you eat every day, thinking they are helping, may be silently speeding up this decay, including certain types of nuts you might have sitting in your kitchen right now, or maybe even in your hand while you watch this video. While you watch, dozens of seniors around the world will be hospitalized from falls that could have been prevented if their muscle strength had been protected in time. And you? Will you wait to feel your strength slipping away? Will you wait for a single moment to change everything? Or will you act today, while you still have the power to choose? Because today, I'm going to reveal to you which nuts are quietly harming your muscles and health, and which ones, when chosen wisely, can become powerful natural shields against inflammation and muscle loss. And there's more. The third nut I'll reveal today is known as the natural medicine for muscle strength, yet sadly ignored by most people. You won't want to miss this, because what you learn today could be the thin line between aging with dignity or living trapped by frailty. So stay with me until the end. Every piece of information you hear from now on could be the difference between maintaining full independence or needing help just to stand up from a chair. The choices you make today will shape the life you'll live tomorrow. Don't get distracted. Don't delay. The time to act is now. Some choices we make seem harmless at first glance. Grabbing a bag of peanuts for a quick snack feels like a safe decision, right? They're natural. They're full of protein. They're promoted as heart-healthy everywhere. But here's the thing. Peanuts are not actually nuts. They are legumes, cousins of beans and soybeans. And that changes everything. Unlike true nuts, peanuts have a dangerously high concentration of omega-6 fatty acids. And when omega-6 floods your diet unchecked, it becomes fuel for chronic inflammation. According to the Mayo Clinic, this imbalance between omega-6 and omega-3 is one of the leading causes of silent inflammation, the kind that eats away at your muscles from within. You may start noticing it subtly. Heavier legs after a simple walk, fatigue hitting you faster than it used to, a dull ache in your joints that wasn't there before. And guess what? If peanuts are a regular part of your daily routine, you might be unknowingly feeding this silent fire. And it gets worse. Peanuts are highly susceptible to fungal contamination, especially when poorly stored. This makes them prime carriers of aflatoxins, one of the most dangerous natural toxins known. According to the World Health Organization, WHO, chronic exposure to aflatoxins can damage liver function, weaken your immune system, fuel chronic low-grade inflammation throughout your body. That slow creeping weakness you feel? It's not just getting older. It might be your body trying to fight battles you never knew you were starting. How many times have you grabbed a handful of peanuts thinking it was a healthy choice? How many energy bars or protein snacks packed with peanuts have you trusted? The intention was good. The result? Maybe not so much. So let's be clear. Stop now. Stop thinking that natural always means safe. Stop assuming that every health food is truly helping you. Starting today, treat your body with the respect it deserves. Choose with awareness, because behind each handful of peanuts, there might be a silent enemy gnawing at your strength, and peanuts are just the beginning. The next nut will uncover is even sneakier, more beloved, more common, and carrying risks you probably never imagined. Stay with me. The next revelation might change your entire perspective on healthy snacking. Cashews seem like a perfect snack at first glance. Crunchy, delicious, versatile. They pop up in salads, granolas, fitness recipes, always carrying the label of healthy choice. But beneath that golden exterior, there's a secret most people never hear about. Cashews are rich in phytic acid. And while phytic acid is natural, it has a dark side. It binds to essential minerals inside your body, preventing them from being absorbed. We're talking about vital elements like magnesium, zinc, iron, calcium. According to the Cleveland Clinic, deficiencies in these minerals can lead to frequent muscle cramps, early onset muscle fatigue, progressive muscle weakness, higher risk of dangerous falls, and all this damage starts silently. Maybe you feel a little more tired at the end of the day. Maybe getting up from the couch takes just a second longer. Maybe your muscles feel heavier than usual. It's easy to blame these signs on aging. But what if they're signs your body is starving for nutrients? Nutrients being blocked by the very snacks you thought were helping. How many times have you sprinkled extra cashews over your salad, thinking you were doing something good? How many times have you chosen a nut mix packed with cashews, believing it was a step toward better health? Sometimes, the things we do out of love for ourselves can, without realizing it, set traps for the future. Stop now. Stop believing that every so-called healthy food is safe in unlimited amounts. Even good things, consumed carelessly, can turn against you. Starting today, choose moderation, choose awareness. Your body deserves more than blind trust. It deserves intelligent care, and cashews are far from the worst. The next food we're about to uncover is even more deceptive, an elegant, luxurious nut that can quietly sabotage your metabolism over time. Stay with me. What you'll discover next might change how you view some of the most premium foods on the market. You grab a bag of mixed nuts at the grocery store, feeling good about your choice. Natural, healthy, exactly what you're supposed to eat, right? You open it, snack on a few, then leave the rest sitting in the cupboard for later. No harm done, or so you think. But here's what they don't tell you. Nuts that aren't stored properly become breeding grounds for invisible threats, fungi. And those fungi produce aflatoxins, one of the most dangerous natural toxins known to science. According to the World Health Organization, WHO, long-term exposure to aflatoxins can damage your liver, suppress your immune system, create persistent inflammation inside your body. In plain English, you could be poisoning yourself little by little without even realizing it. And what does this look like in real life? Maybe you feel more tired after a normal day. Maybe small infections linger longer than they used to. Maybe your body just doesn't bounce back like it once did. You shrug it off, blaming age or stress. But meanwhile, silent damage keeps chipping away at your strength from within. How many times have you bought a bag of nuts on sale without checking how fresh they were? How many times have you trusted a pretty package without wondering how long it had been sitting on a shelf? How many times have you thought, it tastes a little weird, but it's probably fine, and kept eating? Stop now. Stop blindly trusting labels. Stop assuming everything sold as natural is safe. Starting today, check expiration dates. Buy vacuum-sealed packages whenever possible. Store your nuts in a cool, dry place. Protect your body, because a few careless bites can lead to months, even years of struggle. And this is just the beginning. The next nut we'll talk about isn't a bad nut by nature, but when eaten in excess, it carries a hidden danger that could slowly erode your metabolism and steal your strength. Stay with me. You'll want to hear this. Macadamias are the definition of indulgence. Rich, buttery, luxurious. A premium nut reserved for special moments, or so we think. And yes, macadamias do have benefits. They're rich in good fats, vitamins, minerals. But what no one tells you is this. Macadamias are extremely calorie-dense. Just one small handful can deliver more calories than an entire healthy meal. And when those calories pile up unnoticed, the result is dangerous. Visceral fat. According to Johns Hopkins Medicine, visceral fat, the fat that wraps around your organs, is one of the greatest threats to your health as you age. It's linked to insulin resistance, chronic low-grade inflammation, accelerated muscle loss, higher risk of falls and fractures, and it creeps up quietly. Maybe your clothes start fitting tighter around the waist. Maybe you run out of breath faster when climbing stairs. Maybe you start avoiding activities you once loved, telling yourself it's just age. But deep inside, your body is carrying a heavy burden, one you helped build, bite by bite. How many times have you grabbed an extra handful of macadamias thinking, it's healthy, it's fine? How many times have you chosen foods loaded with macadamia oil, believing you were doing something good for your body? Natural doesn't mean unlimited. Stop now. Stop believing that just because something is good, you can eat it without limits. Starting today, embrace balance. Embrace portion control. Respect the power of what you put into your body. A few macadamias, savored mindfully, can be part of your strength, but too many too often can chip away at that strength before you even notice. And we're not done yet. The next food we'll reveal isn't harmful. In fact, it's one of the most powerful protectors you can add to your routine. And it's surprisingly simple. Stay with me. You're about to turn the page from fear to opportunity. You might be feeling overwhelmed right now, thinking, if even healthy foods can hurt me, what's left? Breathe. Take a deep breath with me. This is not about fear. It's not about restriction. It's not about living in constant anxiety over every bite. It's about awareness. It's about wisdom. It's about choosing foods that don't just avoid harm, but actively strengthen you from the inside out. Because nature didn't leave us defenseless. Alongside the traps, she gave us incredible allies. And yes, there are nuts that nourish your muscles, fight silent inflammation, and protect your freedom to move and live on your own terms. Simple, accessible, powerful. Starting today, you have the knowledge. Now it's time to use it. Stay with me, because now we step into the light. The next foods you're about to discover can be your true guardians of strength. Almonds may be small, but don't let their size fool you. Inside each almond is a powerhouse of nutrients designed to defend your muscles, your stamina, and your independence. They are packed with vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that fights oxidative stress. Magnesium, crucial for muscle contraction and recovery. Plant-based protein, the building material for strength. Healthy fats, keeping your metabolism balanced and resilient. According to research from the Harvard School of Public Health, seniors who regularly consume vitamin E and magnesium have stronger muscles, lower risk of falls, less chronic pain from inflammation. Imagine that, something as simple as a handful of almonds helping you walk stronger, recover faster, live freer. And here's the best part. Adding almonds to your routine is ridiculously easy. A small handful in the afternoon, a sprinkle over your salad, a few stirred into your yogurt. Simple, natural, effective. Stop now believing that big changes are the only way to protect yourself. Starting today, embrace small, smart shifts. Because real transformation happens quietly, one choice at a time. How often have you dismissed simple habits, thinking they couldn't possibly make a difference? How many days have slipped away because you believed change had to be hard, dramatic, overwhelming? It doesn't. Strength is built in the little things you do every day, and almonds are just the beginning. Because next, you're going to meet a nut that doesn't just nourish your muscles. It supercharges your circulation, delivering oxygen like rocket fuel. Stay with me. The journey's about to get even better. Not all heroes are loud. Some work quietly inside you, day after day, strengthening your foundation without you even noticing. Pistachios are one of those silent warriors. They are rich in L-arginine, an amino acid your body converts into nitric oxide, a molecule that opens up your blood vessels, boosting circulation, enhancing the flow of oxygen to your muscles, and muscles thrive on oxygen. According to the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, diets rich in nitric oxide boosters are linked to better physical performance, less muscle fatigue, fewer falls and injuries among adults over 60. Imagine fueling your muscles every single day simply by choosing the right snack. About 30 grams of pistachios, a small handful, preferably unsalted and raw, can make a real difference. A snack that doesn't just fill you up, but lifts you up. How many times have you accepted heavy, tired legs as normal aging? How many times have you felt short of breath after basic activities and thought, that's just how it is now? What if it wasn't? What if, starting today, you could change the way your body feels and moves, not with magic, but with mindful choices? Stop now assuming you have to accept fatigue as inevitable. Starting today, choose foods that power your circulation, fuel your strength, and defend your freedom to move. And pistachios are just the start, because coming up next, you'll meet a nut that doesn't just feed your muscles, it shields them against the hidden forces that cause weakness, pain, and even cognitive decline. Stay with me. The next discovery could be your secret weapon against aging itself. Sometimes the strongest defenses are the ones you can't see. They work silently, repairing, restoring, protecting. That's exactly what pecans do for your body. Pecans are rich in phenolic compounds, powerful antioxidants that neutralize oxidative stress, zinc and vitamin A, crucial for muscle repair and immune strength, healthy fats, keeping your muscle cell membranes resilient. According to the Journal of Nutrition, regularly eating antioxidant-rich foods like pecans is linked to lower chronic inflammation, better preservation of muscle mass, reduced risk of cognitive decline with age. Think about it. Your muscles, joints, even your mind, quietly shielded against time's erosion with just a simple handful of nuts, a few pecans a day, tossed into a salad, mixed into a yogurt, eaten as a mindful snack. Small rituals, big impact. How often do you focus only on building muscle, forgetting to protect what you already have? How many times have you fought fatigue, stiffness, or foggy thinking without realizing your body was screaming for antioxidant protection? Stop now thinking strength comes only from pushing harder. Starting today, build resilience from within. Defend your body against the silent rust of aging. Because the truth is, you're not just trying to move, you're trying to move freely, to live fully, to remember who you are without pain slowing you down. And pecans are powerful allies in that fight. But we're not done yet. There's one more nut, grown in the heart of the Amazon, that holds a secret weapon for your muscles, your energy, and your immune system. And you'll be surprised how simple it is to harness its power. Stay with me, because the best might just be coming now. From deep within the Amazon rainforest, the Brazil nut carries a treasure your body desperately needs: selenium. One of the richest natural sources of selenium on Earth, Brazil nuts aren't just a snack, they're a tool for resilience, strength, and protection. Selenium is a master antioxidant. It helps repair muscle tissues, strengthen your immune defenses, reduce chronic inflammation, protect your metabolism from silent decay. According to the National Institutes of Health, NIH, adequate selenium levels are linked to lower risk of sarcopenia, the muscle loss that robs independence, faster recovery from physical exertion, stronger immunity against infections and chronic illness. And here's the incredible part: you only need 1 or 2 Brazil nuts a day. That's it, 1 or 2. A small gesture, a massive impact. You can enjoy them raw, add them to your morning oatmeal, or pair them with fruit for a simple, potent snack. How often have you overlooked small, powerful choices, chasing after complicated solutions instead? How many moments of fatigue, slow healing, or lost vitality could have been softened, even prevented, with something as simple as a tiny Brazil nut? Stop now ignoring the invisible work your body is doing every day. Starting today, nourish that process. Strengthen it, honor it. Because true strength doesn't come from what you fight against. It comes from what you build within. Brazil nuts aren't just food. They are silent architects of your future vitality. And now that you know who your true allies are, it's time to step into action. Because knowledge alone changes nothing. What transforms lives is action. And the next few words could be the beginning of your transformation. Stay with me for the final message. You owe it to yourself. Today you discovered that every choice you make matters. Every bite, every habit, every moment of awareness builds the foundation of your future. Strength isn't just a gift, it's a practice, a daily decision. And now you know better. You know which habits sabotage your vitality and which ones protect it. You know that simple natural foods can either drain your energy or empower it. So let me ask you, which of these changes will you start today? Which truth surprised you the most? Are you already using some of these powerful foods in your daily life? Or maybe you still have questions, curious about how to build your strongest, healthiest future? If so, don't hesitate. Leave your questions and thoughts in the comments. I'll be here, ready to read and respond, because your journey matters, your strength matters, and you deserve to live fully, freely, and fiercely at every stage of life. Thank you for staying with me until the end. Thank you for investing time in yourself. Thank you for believing that your future is worth fighting for. Never forget, taking care of your health is not a burden. It's an act of love, an act of freedom. Every small choice you make today, whether it's swapping one snack, stretching a little more, or sleeping a little better, plants a seed. And those seeds, nurtured daily, will bloom into strength, vitality, and independence. Your health is your most precious treasure. Protect it, honor it, celebrate it, because you deserve a future where you live, move, and shine on your own terms. If this video helped you, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. And if you know someone who needs this message, share it with them. You might be the reason they choose to change their future too. See you in the next video. Until then, take good care of yourself.